Today is the 1st of October, I think, 1st or 2nd of October 2015. As you can see, my notebook has completely come apart. But I'm going to finish it, and then it will just be a notebook that is falling apart. I have been feeling very frustrated lately. With everything. Well, not everything, mostly really just myself. Not so much confused about what I'm doing, but just frustrated by my circumstance and my inability, as it seems, to make shit happen. While simultaneously not really knowing what that shit that I want to make happen is. And so I don't so much feel like I'm floundering as I'm afraid. I don't know what it is though that I'm afraid of. Disappointing myself, even though all the opportunities in my life recently that I've had to prove to myself how awesome I am, I've completely owned, and they've been really empowering, and for some reason I just can't escape this feeling of doubt. And I think a lot of it has to do with the end of my relationship with Tyler and feeling inadequate when I'm not. Trying to come to a place of acceptance that, our lives just diverged, and that's okay too. And that it's okay to feel hurt about it. And all up in my shit. Get out of here. Come on. This way. This way. This way. Ah, I'm not trying to kill you. I just want you out of my things. I'm sorry. Go the other way. What the fuck are you even doing? I don't even know. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. You so rudely interrupted me. An intentional stance? Yes, it was an intentional stance because you were trying to frighten me, I think. It's not gonna work. But, I'm trying to just own my feelings, and apparently right now owning my feelings means being sad all the time, unless I am inebriated, which sucks. I mean, being inebriated doesn't suck, it's fucking fun. But I don't want to be that way anymore. I don't want to be that way anymore. I don't want to be that person that is an escapist. I feel like since I left Mount Shasta, I've kind of been being a bit of an escapist. Just moving, constantly going, trying to fill this fucking void. So today I did a tarot reading, because I haven't really been physically feeling very well. it's really taking its toll on my being. So I did an Acorn to Oak reading, Dream into Reality. And in this reading, the deck, or the book says to face up, choose the cards that you feel best represent your dream and where you're at now. And so for where you are now, I chose the Ace of Wands, which symbolizes the need to begin something new and to make the necessary space to formulate your plan, but also to take into consideration, do you even really have a clear picture of what that is? And what I chose for my oak, for my goal, was strength. And in my deck, strength is depicted as a fairy with a dragon. And the message behind that card was just to reconnect with the part of yourself that is fearless and true by reconnecting with the earth and utilizing it to empower you. And so infusing the wisdom you have with the power that you feel inside, you can wield your strength and power with elegance, grace, and precision. So my reading went as such. The soil that you need to begin your journey is the Queen of Swords, who symbolizes good advice, solid friendship, and having more trust in yourself. The sunshine, what I need to help it grow, was the Ace of Swords, which is a symbol of learning a healthy way to cope and to be realistic about your expectations in your life. My water, what you need to nurture your goal, was the Five of Swords. And the message of this card is to consider every aspect, consult friends, and ask the right questions.
Happy birthday to you! It does say 31.
I've kind of been formulating a little bit of a plan for the future while simultaneously being daunted by my past, and all I want to do is exist in the present, so gotta find the balance there. The knot in my tree, the unexpected delay that I will find, funny enough. The card I drew was the Priestess, and that's the card that I generally resonate the most with in my life as the kind of person that I see myself as. And the message of this card was go inward, because you must know yourself before you can help others, and to identify what you value most first before you can continue on your journey. And immerse yourself in that. And so, it's what it comes down to, kind of, is what's the most important? What do I need to immerse myself in to achieve this goal? And I've never known the answer to that question. I've never had one thing. I've always had a bunch of things. So now I guess I need to just pick the one thing. The trunk of my tree was what will help you be strong in your pursuit. And this card was the Seven of Pentacles, which the message behind this card is you must put intentional care and consideration into your planning and determine what your needs are that need to be met. But the key to achieving the goal is in the planning. The branches that grow from the tree are the benefits of your oak, and I drew the Hermit. And his message is to release what does not serve you. And keep in mind that your beliefs will shift as your understanding of life is an evolutionary process, and it's okay to release things that no longer serve you. Oh, it's the leaves of my tree, and the card that I drew was the Tower, which are the unexpected gifts that you will receive from your tree. And the message of this card was: a belief you hold dear is being questioned. This belief may no longer be true for you. Its destruction is necessary for you to evolve into what you want to be. And, it's not like this kind of thing has never happened in my life before. It's not that I don't understand what's happening in my life. I do. And I know that I need to go through it alone. It just sucks so much. I'm just so sad. Oh God, I miss him so much. All I wanted to do was share my life with him. And so, it was my oak, complete with dancing beetle. I'll get to you, strength, I will.